Right, I've been scammed out of £360. I sold an old colonial Ercol Sideboard, Ercol, very famous brand and very sought after, that's why it's fetched a good price. I delivered it within 2 days of purchase because I was planning on going down south anyway to do other deliveries, and that was close by one of the drops. So I delivered it, everything seemed fine, the customers seemed happy. It was great. 3 weeks goes by. I then get a message saying, yeah, Phil, the cupboards really smell on this and I can't get rid of the smell. I've used all sorts of chemicals and I can't get rid of the smell. I didn't notice any smell at all. It was in the same family home for X how many years. It was not left outside. It was not left in a damp environment. There was nothing wrong with it. There was no nicotine smell or anything like that, but she said the smell came from the inside the cupboards, and we want 60% off to compensate for this. That was fucking cheeky. Yeah, I know, and so I said I have no intention of paying you 60% back, because I can't prove or disprove what you've said. Well, I can't return it either now because I've chopped the legs off and I've sanded it down. So basically, what's really she's saying is, I've modified it, but it's now no longer what I want because it doesn't fit in with my decor, because it's not gone the way I wanted it, or have I changed my mind basically after she's modified it. Well, I said, well, if you weren't happy with it, I'd come and collect it, but I can't come and collect it now because you've ruined it basically. Then she opened the return request. Went back and forth a few times. I said, can you have some pictures of what you've done? She was perfectly forthcoming that she's modified it. She put it in the pictures, and I said, well, I can. These return requests on the return request, offer a full refund, offer partial refund, or get a postage label. Now it's a 5 foot, sideboard. That's 60 kilos plus. So yeah, it's not something a conventional label will suffice for. I spoke to eBay because I just said, you know what, I'm just going to let it go to case, let eBay take control of it, because she's provided evidence that she's modified it. I cannot prove or disprove what she's claiming. What I should have done, but I've never been in this situation before, what I should have done is go and collect it and then complain to eBay that it's been modified. But really, I thought, if eBay analysed the case and see that she's modified it, I thought logically, well, she's modified it, there's no reason why you should accept a return. But obviously it hasn't gone that way, because I let it go to case, because I let eBay take control of it, and I didn't, I've got no intention of picking it up, I've got no intention of collecting it because you modified it, and I've got no intention of giving you 60% back. And then eBay took control of it and gave her a full refund and let her keep the item. Now, I've complained about this because I let eBay take control of it. It usually never goes the seller's way if I don't find a peaceful resolution, if I don't find a resolution on my own. And I said, but there was no resolution. My argument, there's no resolution to be had if she's modified it, and she's asking for a refund for a reason that I can't prove or disprove. So, very upset, very angry, and then, I've said, listen, I want to come and collect this since you've already got the refund. And then I just got a snotty message saying, collection will be quite impossible now because I've been refunded, and basically, fuck you. No, I've not done with it. Whoever I spoke to saying, and now I've appealed, and the appeal basically was done by AI, it seems. Because I didn't provide a postage label or offer a resolution on my own, that the appeal is just quashed and it's null and void. So yeah, very bemused, very deflated, very disappointed with eBay. Even though it's a relatively large sum of money. It's just the sheer principle of it. It's the sheer unfairness of it that I'm really struggling with. And I'll keep trying. I'll try and get somewhere, but yeah, the joys of being a reseller, I suppose.